In this video I'm gonna show you two different methods so that you can farm these fruits really fast. It's not normal to find fruit like this. I've cleared it out for a really nice thumbnail, so that's just what I had. So I'm gonna show you two really good ways to do that. But before that, I'm just gonna explain quickly down here. You see in the corner, the four first is the boost that we have personally. Then we have different events and game passes. And then up here we have the server boost, and then we have the fruit boost. The most important that we are gonna look for is the red one and the yellow one, since that is giving extra coin and extra damage. The other one is stacking together with this, and that's what's making this so really overpowered. So let's go over to the first method. So for both methods, we're gonna stay within one area. We are not gonna go back and forward and look for the fruit, because that's gonna take a lot of time. It's much better to just stay in one area, because the fruit will respawn. As you see here, I could really design to get the whole map with fruit if I want to do that, and that's what we're gonna use. The first method I'm gonna use is the rotation method. It's really good in many cases and so on. But to be able to do this well with this event here, since you can get this arrow chest here that can make you big and large and so on, we have to do it carefully in one way. First thing you want to do is to zoom all the way out. Okay, we have zoomed all the way out. You want to go down the horizon, but not just like this. You want to go to the horizon so much that you only have a little bit left down here. When you have done that, I would put my left key or right key so I start to rotate, and I would open the chat and will press once in the chat. To stop this, you have to press outside of the game or change application again. So now we are rotating. It's only the screen that is rotating, not the character. So for somebody else would see us as standing still. So this is a function that works in all Roblox games, so you can use it in many of them. Then I will move my mouse down here. I will not have it in front of my legs. Sometimes you're over the floor, then you can have below. I would find a spot that is next to the legs so it doesn't go over, and I will start clicking. What you also can do is to have auto clicker. But one thing to get this to work really well, you also have to set up so that you send pad sending on single, and when you have pad sending on single, you would start here and put on auto clicker or click manually yourself. Find a position that is not behind your feet here, and you will have. It can also be smart to have your pads towards one of the short sides, because when a cursor is passing them, you see it is not pressing as well. So this is a really good method, and let us just let this go for a little bit. So then we are back here. We have let this go on for a little bit. I need to press outside of the game again. Like when I'm on a computer, if you are on an application or phone, you have to go kinda outside to another application to get this working. Then we're gonna go for the second method. So yeah, you can see I'm tiny here now. It's kind of funny. But for the second method, we're gonna use the same area, right? But we're gonna use hoverboard. It's gonna be a little bit funny with this hoverboard right here now. I will go on the edge here, so I will be moving back and forward on this side here of the hoverboard, okay? So that is what I'm gonna do for this mode here. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna stand like this, take on the hoverboard, zoom all the way out, and we're gonna do the same as we did before. And here we're gonna have so that we just see the horizon, and we're gonna now manually move back forward. You can also combine this with a simple macro or something like that, but I don't recommend to use that. I don't like to use macros. There's just a few of them that is allowed to use. I will start clicking, and when I have started clicking, I will just find a good angle, like straight with the map, and I will just move back and forward. And you see here, it's gonna look a little bit funny because we started with a small character. Of course we can take on and off again, but you see, regardless how big you're gonna be now, we're gonna hit the same area. And you don't need to move that fast, because you also want them to hit what is in the background there. And as you see here, we are getting even faster out our paths than we did with the circulation method. We have in a way a little bit better control with this method. So yeah, it's working really well. Let me do this a little bit and then we come back. Yeah, and we are back here. So from this mode here, you don't need to get out again as you did in the other way. So we are good, and we're tiny again. But at least this is working really well. So I hope this is helping you to get more fruits there. Also remember, you can use this for farming in other ways as well. So have fun. This was number 1 Game of That Viper Toffee. Like and subscribe, and bye bye.